Hi everyone, I have my May monthly highlights for you today. I'm using this monthly kit from Sadie Stickers. It's my first time using a monthly kit from this shop and I really love it. I love the design. On the right are the washi tapes I chose for this spread. I'm using my Uniball Signo .38 today, and in my personal traveler's notebook I have an insert by MandyPlans printables where I keep all of my highlights for the month. And that is what I use to refer to while I'm filling this out. So the first thing I'm doing is putting up the top bars of the month where the dates are, or like the date headers, and then I will move on to each daily highlight. So on the first, I put down a running munchkin from Once More with Love. So Carolyn from Carolyn Plans started this hashtag hot and healthy movement each month, so I was excited to join in again for May and kind of restart my fitness. It has been on and off this year, mostly due to injuries, but my ankle is feeling a lot better now, so I'm starting to be more strict with my routine. On to the second, that was my girl Jessica's birthday, J. Crew Plans, so I definitely wanted to mark that with a label that came with the kit and a heart from Clever Gal Crafts. I pulled in gold foil for this month. Those balloons also came with the kit, and to decorate the top, I put down some washi. Most of my washi are from Simply Gilded this month, as usual. I do have a set from Paper Dove Shop, which I'll mention when I get there. On the third, I had some me time at Target. I love walking around and just shopping around, so I used a sticker from Moonlight Paper Co. to mark that. Then I put down more washi for decoration. I just like to rip it to make the edges less clean, plus it is faster just to rip the washi. On the 4th, I had a nice time catching up with my cousin at a wedding dinner that we were at, so I used a wonton and a million steamy emoji to mark that. On Saturday, the 6th, I believe, or was it the 5th? The 5th was Emily and Ronald's wedding, Emily from Pretty Planning, so I used a full box with a heart and clinking glasses sticker from Scribble Prints Co. to mark that. Sorry, that went by really fast. You'll be able to see it again once I go back over to the other side. On Sunday, I had some really good gelato in San Diego, one of my favorite places to go, so I used an ice cream girl from Whimsical Cat Studio to mark that. I also put down some washi for decoration. On the 7th, I didn't have a highlight down, so I put down some washi to serve as sort of a full box kind of decoration because I did want to save some of the full boxes so that they would be spaced evenly throughout the month. Plus, I do like to use washi as decoration because it's so pretty and it's seldom that I get to use washi like this in my weekly spreads. On the 8th, I hung out with Carolyn. We had our usual coffee date, so I used a bunny digital that I made into a sticker from her shop, NSFW by CA, with a coffee sticker from My Newest Addiction. Here is when I switched pens to my tried and true PenGems with a Pilot High-Tech C refill. The Uniball Signo is great, but not for writing fast. I find that the ink tends to skip, or maybe it's the angle that I write, so the High-Tech C works better with my writing. Anyway, I put the heart arrow down on the 8th because that actually happened on the 9th and I wrote it wrong down in my personal TN. So instead of switching it, I just used an arrow. On the 10th, I had an Etsy shopping spree, so I used an emoji from the Coffee Monsterz Co. to mark that. And here is that washi by Paper Dove Shop. It is marble and beige or cream with gold foil. It's really pretty. I'm glad that I was able to pull it in with this spread, and I think it goes really well as well. So the weekend of the 11th through the 13th, I was in Toronto with my parents for a wedding, so I used that washi to mark out that chunk of time. Then I used an event label to mark Toronto and a plane for my shop. I also used a heart from Clever Gal Crafts and another drink sticker from My Newest Addiction to mark the wedding because there was an open bar and I had quite a few drinks. So on the 13th was Mother's Day and I used the event label that came with the kit to mark that. We had some time at the airport to stop by the lounge and get some wine and food, so I used a wine not sticker that is also from My Newest Addiction. She makes some of my favorite drinks stickers, but I decided that I didn't like the way that looked, so instead I whited it out and used a washi to cover it up. On the 14th and 15th, I didn't have much going on, so again, I'm using washi as decoration. I slept a lot on the 14th, I remember, so I use this Nap Queen sticker from Banana Doodle Shop to mark that. I tend to have like a sleeping day or like a chill day after I travel because, traveling can be tiring sometimes. On the 16th, I used this half box from EricaGDesigns with a girl in a bun with a clipboard, which is one of my favorites from Sadie Stickers, because on the 16th, I got back on track with everything that I had to do. On the 17th, I had dinner with Carolyn and Malika, and that was really fun. So I used a washi strip and a Planner Friends Make the Best Friends Munchkin sticker over that from Once More with Love. On the 18th, I had a super productive day. So I used one of these scalloped labels that came with a kit and this So Productive hand-lettered sticker from Stick With Me shop, along with a munchkin on her computer with a coffee next to her because that was pretty much me. Then on the 19th, my brother was home for the weekend and we washed cars and got boba together, and that was really fun. So I marked that with a car sticker from Planneresque and a boba sticker from Paper and Milk. And I like to use washi vertically like that sometimes to add interest because so often I use it horizontally in my spread. Moving back over to the other side on the 20th and the 21st, I didn't have much, or I didn't really put down any highlights. I think that was a tough couple days for me, so instead of putting anything down, I just used more washi as sort of full boxes, and I put down this Focus on What's Important sticker from Once More with Love because I think, like I said in my previous plan with me, that perspective sometimes is important when I'm having a tough time. I also used a heart from Clever Gal Crafts. I believe these hearts are actually rose gold foiled because I don't have any gold foiled stickers from Clever Gal Crafts except for one sheet that Jasenia sent me that was a collab that she did, and I never want to use that sheet because it's gorgeous and it was limited edition, so I'm hoarding it. Anyway, on the 22nd, my sister was back from Asia and she brought back a bunch of Japanese and Taiwanese snacks. So we had a snack tasting day, which was really fun. So I used the twin sticker from Kina Prince to mark that, along with the Food Baby sticker from Once More with Love. On the 23rd, we went to Kula, which is a revolving sushi bar restaurant, and I love going there because it's not that expensive and it's really fun and delicious as well. I used a full box to mark that with a bow from Scribble Prints Co. and a sushi sticker from Once More with Love. On the 24th, I had a little Target retail therapy, so I used another Target sticker from Moonlight Paper Co. and I just wrote in retail therapy, all caps. I'm trying to play with my lettering to make it more fun. I also used a heart arrow from my shop. On the 25th, we had some sibling time, which I always enjoy. So I used a wonton sticker. Well, those are actually steamies from Wonton in a Million, and it's perfect because it's my twin sister and my little brother. So I always love her wonton stickers where there's 3 of them because it's us. On the 26th, J. Crew opened her shop, so I made some stickers and die cuts with her digitals, which I put down. On the 27th, we had a lot of family time. It was actually a 3-day weekend, which is why we had so much family time because both of my siblings were home. On the 27th, like I said, I put down a family time sticker from Moonlight Paper Co. next to heart from Clever Gal Crafts and another heart arrow. On Memorial Day, I had dinner with Carolyn and Malika, and we had some really good wine and conversation. So I used this wine sticker from Once More with Love where the munchkin's double fisting with that head thingy, which I think is hilarious and I love it so much. Then on the 29th, I didn't have a highlight down, so I played with some more washi. Sorry if I sound out of breath in this video, by the way. I caught a cold, so I'm kind of congested right now. On the 30th, I satisfied my boba cravings, so I used a glittery scallop from Little Miss Paperie along with a boba Lola from Banana Doodle Shop to mark that. I also used another Clever Gal Crafts heart, and a heart arrow, and I was having trouble deciding what to do to fill up that white space in the corner, so I used a #worthit sticker from one of Marg's sheets along with the Vine washi, and I'm just fiddling around to make sure it all fits nicely. On the 31st, I went shopping with my sister, which was really fun. I actually bought things from Sephora and Victoria's Secret, which is why that sticker from Crest Press is so perfect. I also used another Twins Kinachi from Kina Prints. So that is about all of the daily highlights. I'm going to move on to the washi banners that I've put in each of my monthlies so far this year on the days that aren't in the month. And because this takes a while, I'm fast forwarding through it super fast. While I do that, I'm going to talk about the giveaway that I have in all of my monthlies. So if you want to win the leftover kits for the spreads I did in May, then please comment down below with your highlight of the month. This giveaway is open internationally. However, I think for this month, there are 2 kits that I am saving instead of giving away because 1, I love them so much, and 2, I have a lot of stickers left over that I want to do another spread with. So instead, I will be destashing 2 full spring kits instead of those 2 leftover kits. So that's going to be different about the monthly giveaway for this month. Sorry, that was super convoluted. All the details will be listed in the description bar below. Moving over to the sidebar, the first thing I'm doing is covering up the flag with some washi, and I had a little bit of trouble here because the spacing was a little bit off, but I fixed it with the whiteout. So I put down a quotation always that spoke to me in the month or reflects the month. So May's is from Danielle Doby, and I could quote her for the rest of my life. She is a woman after my own heart. Do not fast forward into something you're not ready for or allow yourself to shrink back into what's comfortable. Growth lies in the uneasiness, the in-between, the unfinished sentence. You are a season of becoming. She is at I Am Her Tribe on Instagram, by the way, if you guys are intrigued as much as I am. So here is my finished spread. I adore how this turned out. I love the pops of peach. Let me show you what I have left in the monthlies. I always have a bunch of sidebar stickers left, basically. Here is, some last minute finagling. I had a header there that said important, and I wanted to cover up those raw edges on the sidebar, so I cut up the header to make it fit, and it fit perfectly actually with the text there. Do love that little nuance. Okay, back to the full spread. I am going to do a Viv wiggle for all of you because I just love seeing the foil. Gorgeous. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this monthly highlights. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.